Alright guys, we've waited long enough. Over 4 months ago, my man Tris from League Gaming started developing what is now going to be called Huthub. Together, we've built the central database for everything that you need to know in regards to Hockey Ultimate Team. So I'm here today to walk you through all the features and how to best utilize the website. It is now live, so let's take a look. Alright, so when you first fire up Huthub, let's start at the top. Here's the quick search. Again, you can type in anyone you want. Say we want to take a look at the best Austin Matthews cards. It will automatically display all of them in order of overall, and you can go down and search everyone that you're looking for. Below that, we've got our own Huthub shout box. This is a real-time chat box allowing you to interact with anyone in the community that's on the website. And once you create your own account and build your first team, it will display your first line here in the shout box. You can utilize this for trades, for player reviews, or just to talk anything about Hockey Ultimate Team. All of the cards listed in the shout box are clickable. So, my man Rumple here is rocking Connor McDavid's Team of the Year on his first line. Let's go take a look at it. Here is the player page on Huthub, displaying all of the information that you will need to look up any card that you are after. Again, you can go ahead and choose what synergies you would like to activate. Let's throw Wingman, Gladiator, and Thief on my man Connor McDavid, and you will see on the right-hand side here, everything update to what the stats are. And it also has an explainer for any ability that you might not understand or you might not know if you're new to the game. Scroll down to the bottom of any card that you select, and if that player has other cards that you were looking for, you can see prior editions of anyone that you want. So Connor McDavid, if you want to take a look at his Nations of Hockey card, you can click on that right from there, and it will bring you to that page. Below the show box, we've got the latest event. The NHL All-Star event is currently running, and you will see all of the relevant players that were released from this event. Click on View All, and you'll see a separator of all of the event's cards in its totality. On top of that, you can scroll down and see all of the other events separated by that event. So every card from the Nations of Hockey event, you'll be displayed in this area here if you are looking for a specific card or you just want to see everyone that was released from that event. Now, you may have noticed there are some templated cards that are being displayed on the site. This is so that you guys can still pull up all the information about these cards. This is simply just us not being able to get the card art onto the site yet. We are actively adding cards in every single day from the past to catch up. It also allows us to immediately add cards at 5 p.m. instead of waiting for them to actually hit the auction house so we can get card art. All right, our next tab is the recently added cards. This is where you're going to be able to find all of the most recent cards that were added at 5 p.m. Again, you can click View All, and you will see 50 of the most recent cards. And again, as we're retroactively adding cards in, you will see some mixed in, but this is where you're going to find all of the most recent cards. One of my favorite features on the site is the popular cards list. These are the most searched cards that will be on the site, meaning that if there's some random goalie that pops up in here, that means the community is trying to take a look at something that might be going on. As the site gets utilized a little bit more, I'll be actually very curious to see some of the more popular cards that are being added into the game. And then lastly, we've got the recently updated cards. This is going to show all of the fantasy hockey cards when they score goals and we get the card art added in. Even before, again, some of the card art that we aren't able to get, we will have the templated version. You will be able to see all of the stats like this Rasmus Dahlin, and you'll be able to see all of that in just like you would for any normal card. All right, onto the right-hand side of the site, you will see the weekly Hut content timers. If you are new to the game and you are wondering when these rewards or events are going to be reset, you'll be able to find the timers here no matter what time zone you're in. Hut Champs just started at the time of this recording, so the next one won't start for 6 days, 23 hours, 14 minutes, and 44 seconds. Want to know when you're getting your Rivals rewards? You'll see it right here at this time again, 5 hours, 14 minutes, 38 seconds, and so forth. That'll be on the top right side. Then we've got some of the featured teams. Again, one of my goals is to help promote all sorts of different players inside of the community. Whether you're a content creator or a pro player, you'll be able to see them in the featured teams list. At launch of the site, we've got Regs, the reigning North American GWC champion, one of the best players of all time in Gren, from the Washington Capitals, Polgs, and Duncan Deli, one of the qualifiers for the NHL 23 All-Star event. So if you want to see who Gren is using, click on Gren's team, and you can scroll down and see his entire Hut lineup that he is currently using. And as you can see, my man has been at work developing a God squad. So here are the forwards. At the top here of the lineup, you can click on defenders. You can see all of the defensemen that he is using, and then the goaltenders as well, as he's rocking the Jacob Markstrom from the Nations of Hockey event. Now, something you might have noticed, you can also save line strategies on our team builder. So let's go take a look at that. Up at the top, you'll see the build team under the toolbar. click on build team, and here we go. All you've got to do is create an account on League Gaming, and you can save your team. So simply just create your team, and you can go through and add all of your players that you normally would. Now at the top, you can actually save your line strategies for each of your lines. Click on line strategy, and the drop down will come down. You can set your offensive strategy, what you're using, and all of your relevant sliders. So if you want to show some of the people in the community what you're running with, you can do it all from our team builder side. And again, that information will display on the side when you search that team. Again, because this is the Huthub, we want to display all information that you need to know about Hockey Ultimate Team. Again, you can see upcoming esports events on the right hand side, and that will show you the most upcoming esports events that are going to take place, with a registration button for each one, making it very easy for you. So as the NHL 23 World Championship is underway, a lot of the club championships are about to begin. And lastly, the forum. I want to make this a one-stop shop for everything Hockey Ultimate Team. So in here, we're going to have all relevant docs and things like that that will help you inside Hockey Ultimate Team. One of the first posts that we will have up shortly will be the event collectible calculator. This is going to be a document that you can copy simply from here that will allow you to input all of the relevant card prices to show you what each collectible is going for. Again, with an account, you can post anything here. However, just don't be toxic. All right, now let's take a look at the stat table. So here we have the stat table. If you are looking for a specific card, or you want to know which cards have the best abilities or attributes, this is where it is going to be done. You can search for any card here. We also allow for a ton of other parameters for searching as well. We've got ranges for height, weight, overall, as well as all of the skating and other attributes that you could look for. Up at card type, you can search for, again, the card type, team, all of that's pretty standard. So if you want to know who the fastest cards in the game are, you can simply hit speed, sort that, and it will show you a list of all of the fastest cards. Again, from these pages, you can go ahead and select and customize the card to however you want. This will allow you to help plan your team a little bit better. We also have a goalie stat table. This will operate the exact same. All you've got to do is click on that, and that will show you all of the goaltenders. At the top left, we've also got a compare feature, which will allow you to compare up to 4 cards at the exact same time. So if you want to see all 4 of the forward master set players from the All-Star event, all you've got to do is search them. You can choose whatever synergy that you want to have activated to be displayed, and then down below you will see each in comparison. We've also got a total down here as well, so you can see how many more attributes in totality are actually being added for each range. This is only the beginning, guys. There's a lot of work to be done, and I can't wait to hear your feedback as well, so we can help improve the website. Again, this is not just a team builder. This is a hub for everything Hockey Ultimate Team. However, we've got one more feature. So in the team builder spot, once you have made your team, made all the adjustments so everything is matching the real life thing, you'll see up at the top here, there's a make video button. Click on the make video button, and it is going to produce dynamic videos in horizontal 16:9 or vertical video 9:16 for TikTok that you can post on social media in a nice clean format. All you've got to do is collect, let's say, horizontal video, hit render video, and up in the top right, you'll get an alert saying that your video is done. Simply click on that, and you have got your dynamic team builder video that you can now share on social media. It'll display your entire team just like it would in the real thing, and allow you to flex on some people if you've got a God Squad. This personally is my favorite feature of the site, and again, we also have the TikTok version. So hopefully, I see a ton of your team builds on social media. So it's been an extremely long road to get here. I can't thank Tris enough. This would not be possible without him in League Gaming. Have to give a shout out as well to Shorty and Malcheski, who've just added in hundreds of cards to the database. As again, we continue to make sure that we're adding in all of the backlog cards and making sure that it is updated as quick as possible for you at time of release every single day. I can't wait for you guys to use the site and hear your feedback. Again, this is meant to be the central hub of Hockey Ultimate Team, and it's just the beginning.